Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun, on Twitter at filmmyrun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work.
Good evening everybody, it's Monday Run Club time, and you might notice a little change to the old Monday Run Club setup. Slow it down to 9.4 kilometers an hour and settle into the run. Got a little warm up, should be a nice relaxing run today. We're not getting up too fast hopefully for B group, and you can see that big green pace spot there with 6:24 written on it, so we're sitting behind that for a bit and trying to keep the heart rate nice and steady. Running on New York again tonight. Very, very glad that nobody's bored of it yet, because it is a great course. Lots of well-known faces in the group tonight. Well-known names. A group are off and running. They're up ahead. Tim's leading that group. And there's quite a few in B group. So hopefully we'll all try and stay together as the session goes on. I'm having a bit of a problem with my phone recently. I've replaced the screen on it, but it's not quite as responsive, and when I try and type when I'm running, it's a bit rubbish. I am going to look at Facebook chat tonight, and I am going to look at YouTube chat. And Dean Hand says, may I join you tonight? Well, you can join me on the run, yes. But if you were thinking of coming round, it's a bit late. So hello to Ryan, hello to Dean. Anyone else who's on Facebook or on YouTube, do give me a shout, say hello. And that blue arch signifies the end of the warm-up. And we're into 400 metres going a little bit faster. Not much faster, it has to be said though. Just a couple of notches up. So there we are. That's the couple of notches. Small increase in pace is absolutely right. It's not much of an increase. But there we are. So we're on the circuit that goes around the lake once, and then around the park, and then around the lake again. I don't think we'll quite get to the second loop of the lake. This is called Hudson Roll, this route. So if you don't know, we're in New York and we're in Central Park. There are lots of different routes you can take in Central Park. A lot of them have bikes on them, and some of them just have runners on them. And this little part here, this little route round the lake, is only for runners. Hello, Brian. Oh, Brian's saying he likes the green screen setup. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, I'm still experimenting a bit with it. When I get my new studio in the garden, then it'll all be set up properly. But at the moment, we're kind of making do in the kitchen of my house. And Wesley says hi. Hello, Wes. Are you running tonight? Is Wesley running tonight? I'm often interested in who's running and watching or listening to me at the same time. I know Tim often does that, but I don't know how many others watch or listen to me and run at the same time. Because there's often a bit of a delay as well, isn't there? You know, it can be 20, 30 seconds or so sometimes between what happens on screen and me actually referring to it. 100 metres to go, and then we'll up it a bit more. Gradual increase in pace. It looks like a bit of a up down today. As is always my way, I rarely actually look at the instructions before the run starts. If I think it's going to be complicated, then I might look. Right, so increasing the pace to 10.1 kilometres an hour and steady for the next 400 metres. I'm going to see if I can type to anyone. Shall I? I'll see if I can type a message. Oh, do you know what? I can smell carrot cake. My wife is cooking carrot cake, and honestly, she cooks the best carrot cake in the world. And I can smell it coming out of that oven. Oh my. This is the bad thing about having my running platform in the kitchen. Ollie's running. Hi Ollie. Ollie, I bet Ollie's in Group A, look. He's about 41 seconds ahead of me at the moment. So don't listen to me for instructions, Ollie. And Paul Deering is running with Tim, but listening to me on the headphones. Thanks, Paul. And Wesley is in Group B playing catch-up, so Wes either started late or had a technical problem or whatever it might be. So Wes is running, but he's a little bit behind. That's okay? Oh good, so that's nice. A few people actually running as well and listening. What would be really good one day is to get a group workout where we have a group leader who can actually talk to the whole group. And we can, you know, as well as just chat, we can issue instructions via voice. And everyone's listening on their headphones. Good? Okay, so 100 metres to go to our next pace increase. Again, if you're new to Zwift, that big yellow beacon above my head means I'm the leader of this group, so I'm the leader of Group B. It used to be the case that I had to type out instructions to everyone, but since the introduction of group workouts, we don't have to do that anymore, so freed up a bit. But it's still nice to try and type a message to everyone every so often. Wesley says he had a technical glitch, and yes, we do need Discord. Discord is a bit of software that you can use in situations like this on games to talk to other people in the game. So it's not just for Zwift. Use it for all sorts of games and voice chat on the internet. So we've gone up. Oh no! Well, I was going to go up to 10.4, but looks like I've lost connection. Now I'm still at 10.1. Oh dear. Okay, so I am going to have to reconnect to for Zwift. Maybe I should just use my stride and be done with the treadmill quicker. So I'm just trying to think what to do now, because I'm now going slower than the rest of the group, and I need to think quickly as to what I can do. Oh, and now I've had a dead stop anyway. Okay. Right, let's see what we can do to try and get connected again. Menu. Pairing screen. Let's see what we've got going on here. Well, it says the My Run's connected. Let's try one more time with the My Run and see if it works. Yeah, we're on. Okay. So now I'm going to have to go like Billio to catch up with everybody. So Wesley, who was behind, is now way ahead. So let's go at 13 kilometers an hour to try and catch up. So something like that is usually caused by a Wi-Fi drop. My treadmill is connected via Bluetooth to my phone, and then my phone is connected via Wi-Fi to my computer. And that's how the signal, the pace and the speed gets from my treadmill to Zwift. But if my Wi-Fi drops, then the whole thing falls apart. Which is why we need Windows to recognise Bluetooth low energy devices. So I don't need the phone, so I can just go direct from my treadmill to Zwift on the computer. So I'm about 14 seconds behind the front packing Group B. But I'm going fast enough that I should catch them up fairly soon. But so much for an easy ride, eh? Ryan wants to know if the drops are due to cooking. Me smelling the cooking, is it? Don't know. Right. There they are up ahead. So a little sprint to catch up, and we're back in the game. There we are. Okay, so we can go back down to 10.9 now. So I only got half a star. I didn't get any stars at all for the one before, and then only half a star for the last one. So that's me done, isn't it? Not getting all my stars for this workout. Never mind. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, do say hello. Do ask a question if it's your first time looking at Zwift. Oh, we're supposed to be at 10.7. 10.9. Oh, I see, we've gone down. See, this is the problem with playing catch-up. It was only at 200 metres at 10.9. And we've gone down to 10.7. These are quite short little intervals, aren't they? 400 and 200. But we've got a kilometre coming up now at 10.1. So in 300 metres, we're doing a steady kilometre at 10.1 kilometres an hour. I remember asking a little while ago, where was Sussex Geezer from? There's a guy in front of me whose name is Sussex Geezer, and his flag is Canada. So because I'm from Sussex in the UK, and so I was wondering whether he was from Sussex in the UK and he'd gone to live out in Canada, whatever. But then tonight he's posted that it's cold in New York City. So I'm now even more confused, because it seems like he's in New York City. So keeping it together, most of the group within 5 seconds of each other. And we've got just under 100 metres to go before we drop it down. Do get in touch with me on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter accounts listed there. Do subscribe to the Film My Run channel if you can. We've had a crazy day today on Zwift, because one of the major contributors since day one of Zwift, Shane Miller, had his YouTube account completely deleted by YouTube. All 700 odd films of his really useful cycling and running material completely deleted and wiped from YouTube, apparently because of a breach of the community guidelines. And there was a massive surge of emails and messages went to YouTube from all of us basically today. And happy to say that this evening his YouTube channel came back online. But hilariously, I don't think Shane knows about it yet, because they're all fast asleep in Australia. So he might have gone to bed thinking his entire Zwift livelihood is over. Because I mean, people can earn a lot of money off YouTube if you get a lot of views. The advertising revenue can earn you your living, and if not your living, certainly a nice little bit of pocket money. So it was a bit of a disaster, really. But he's probably gone to bed really worried about all that. Hopefully he'll wake up to a lovely surprise in a few hours. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm not paying attention. Sorry, everyone. Just too busy talking to you, not paying attention to the speed I'm supposed to be going. So much for my leadership skills. Rubbish. Right, so if you're new to Zwift, just have a little look at this video. Shows you basically what you need to set up on Zwift.
It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill, either at home or at the gym. It doesn't have to be any particular kind of treadmill. Any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you'll need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, but you can use an Ant Plus foot pod like the old Garmin if you're going to use a Mac or a PC. One of the most popular foot pods to use is the Stride here, but you can use plenty of other different kinds of Bluetooth foot pod, including the soon-to-be released Zwift Pod. Then all you need to do is download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, Android phone. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your foot pod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you want, and that's it. That's all you need to get set up on Zwift running.
So there you go, hopefully that was helpful. Should be able to provide a few more useful little tips, useful little YouTube videos, and very short videos that I can include on these. And another stop. That I can include on these broadcasts. The dreaded My Run stop. Here we go again. Hopefully we won't be too far behind everybody because I was already a little bit ahead. We're off and going. Let's go up to 14 just to catch everybody up again. So about 10 seconds behind the main pack. Should cover that fairly quickly. Oh, Ryan Perring's running. Well done, Ryan. Here we are, back with the front lot. We've got one person just a bit ahead of us. But we'll stay with this lot. I'm going to see if I can type something to everyone. Like I said earlier. Wesley's asking if there's anything special that's needed to get Apple TV to link to the companion app. Anything special to get Apple TV to link to companion app on iPad? iPad Zwift works flawlessly. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying, Wesley. So you want to get Zwift working on Apple TV? I don't think there's any issues. It should just connect fine. As long as you've got your Bluetooth foot pod, it will connect. You don't need your iPad. Just a Bluetooth foot pod direct to Apple TV. Right, 10.9. 400 meters. Let's see if I can type. Oh, I see iPhone. No, yeah, you shouldn't need anything. Apple TV to iPhone. Why do you need to do that then? So you've got Zwift running on your Apple TV, and you've got your footpod connected to Zwift, and you're looking at Apple TV on your TV screen. So why do you need the iPhone? Let me see if I can type something to the gang just to say hello. I've been so quiet. Oh, I can't type, can I? Not right. Give up typing, can't do it. My screen is not good enough to type. Dean was going to join but is having technical issues. Well, honestly, I'm having technical issues tonight. My phone won't type. I've had 2 drops on my treadmill. Oh well. I don't think you need the companion app on your phone to run Zwift on Apple TV. Wes, I think you just need your Bluetooth footpod, and that connects direct to Apple TV. Oh, thanks, Paul. Paul Hayward's telling everybody that I say hello because I can't type on my phone. Thanks, Paul. Tell them that my phone doesn't work to type. Okay, down to 10.1 now. I replaced the screen on my phone, and it's not as good at typing as it was. So it keeps flitting about everywhere. Oh, okay, for typing in the game. Well, right, so it's about Wi-Fi network then. Make sure that your Apple TV is on exactly the same Wi-Fi network as your iPhone. So That's usually the problem. There's some problem with Wi-Fi. Make sure the two are both connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and then Zwift Companion app should come up live. Should do. If it doesn't, then I'm not sure of any, because I don't actually run Zwift on Apple TV. I have got a 4K Apple TV, but it's in the lounge, and I've never taken it out of the lounge, so I haven't actually run it properly. So I don't know any specific issues that other people have had, but that would be my first guess. So a kilometre at 10.1 again now, nice and easy. Staying together, whole group is again within about 5-6 seconds of each other. That's nice. And I can just see the pace bot hovering above our heads there, along with the yellow beacon. If you are thinking of joining Zwift, it's free at the moment. You can go and sign up for an account at the Zwift website. So go here, look. Hopefully that's got a little screenshot of the Zwift website up there. Go and have a look at that. You can click to sign up and your account is free. You don't have to pay at the moment. Zwift.com/run, and it'll tell you exactly how to get set up on Zwift for Zwift running and cycling as well, if you're interested in cycling on Zwift. So we're currently on our loop of Central Park in New York. Central Park is the latest Zwift course to be added. Goes along with Richmond, Virginia, London, Innsbruck in Austria, and our favourite Watopia imaginary island. And just over 400 metres left, and we'll bump speed up again to 10.9. So we're going up, down with the speed tonight. Right, so here's another thought, Wesley. Wesley's having trouble with his Apple TV and his Wi-Fi connection. When you say you've tried both Wi-Fi connections, my guess is that you have a split Wi-Fi N and a Wi-Fi G, and maybe if it's on a BT box, that does often cause issues with Zwift Companion app. If you have one of those ones that's like you've got the 5G connection and the slower connection, and it splits the two, Zwift often has some problems identifying those networks. If it gets what you might want to try, if it's not too much of a hassle, is to shut off one of those networks. Go into the settings, shut off one of the networks, and then see if it works. Yes, separate 5G and 2.4G. Yeah, but often Zwift does have a problem with those two, they're split. Just test it. So turn the 5G off, or the 2G. I would turn the 5G off. Turn the 5G one off and see if you can connect Apple TV to the 2.5, 2.4 and Zwift, or your phone to the 2.4, and then see if it works. If it does, then you know that's your problem. If it doesn't, then we look for something else, don't we? Right, here we go. Up to 10.9 kilometers an hour for 400 meters. Oh yeah, I forgot you're running. Yeah, do that later perhaps, not right now, eh? It is good to see more numbers creeping up as the winter approaches here in the Northern Hemisphere. More and more people deciding that they'll give Zwift a go. 5 kilometres done, and I think we've got about 3.5 kilometres left. I think we're doing about 8.5 kilometres all told tonight. So Sussex Geezer is right behind me, Ryan Perring is right behind me, Paul Hayward's right behind me, Martin Bistall's right behind me, and we've got Georgie Wes just up ahead of me, and a few others. So it's a nice little group all sticking together. And thank you for the ride on, Karen. And McMaster, thank you. McMaster from Australia, so does that mean Australia's waking up? I have to give Shane a nudge and tell him his YouTube channel's back online. They must have forgiven him. Okay, back down to 10.4 kilometres an hour. We've got a kilometre at this distance now, at this speed now. You can see my heart rate there, 142, so we're keeping it nice and steady. I think 142 is about zone 3, isn't it? So if my, yeah, zone 3, yellow zone, look at that. You can see that on my kilometre splits on the left-hand side. Kilometre 2, kilometre 3, kilometre 4 and kilometre 5, all in zone 3, so we're keeping it nice and steady. 900 metres left at this pace. Not much chat from YouTube tonight. Do say hello if you're watching on YouTube. Unless, of course, my channel's been deleted now. Maybe YouTube are doing a sweep of everybody. Just deleting random customers here and there. 6:30 AM in Southern Australia, says Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. So, yes, some people are getting up. Somebody gives Shane a knock. Be like Christmas for him when he wakes up, won't it? Yeah. Right, Ryan's on Facebook and YouTube, and he's just messaged on YouTube saying banned. Too controversial. Do have to tone it down, you know. I do get in trouble sometimes. Right, 700 metres left before we change pace again, back up to 10.9. Nice and steady. No panic, just breathe easy, drop your shoulders, relax. If this is a hard session for you, if you're finding this difficult, just keep your breathing steady. Keep good form, keep your head up. Get that oxygen into your lungs, because oxygen will supply the muscles. The muscles will work better if they can breathe. So you need that oxygen in your lungs. You need to keep good form. Good form means that you are as efficient as possible. So again, all the energy that you have needs to be directed to your muscles in your legs particularly. So you don't want to waste energy elsewhere. So good form, that means a steady pace. Keep your cadence as good as same as you can. Keep your arms and your legs moving forward, not wobbling about all over the place, you know, not head wobbling. Keep yourself steady. Keep your upper body nice and controlled, and that will conserve energy, and that energy is therefore available for your legs to use. Thanks for the ride on, Ryan. New York is such a good course. It's a shame that we haven't managed to get any of the runs up on the glass roads yet, because those glass roads are amazing, really cool. Right, Edward. Yes, they will show up as miles per hour for you. So if you're running on Zwift and your units in settings are set to imperial rather than metric, then yes, you will see imperial measurements. That doesn't help when I start calling out kilometers per hour, of course. And I can't make the conversion in my head. But yeah, if it's a workout like this as well, all the measurements will be in miles and miles per hour. So you should just be able to follow the instructions as per. And just ignore me. But you know, kilometers are the way forward, my friend. That's the way it's got to be. You do know it's only America, Liberia and Myanmar that still recognise miles officially as their official unit of measurement. Every other country in the world officially are metric. And I know a lot of us in the UK still use miles. Our road signs are still in miles. But technically, we're a metric country. Right, where are we going now? 400 metres at 10.9 kilometres an hour. Here we go. Just picking up the pace a bit. Keep that breathing easy and steady. I'm going to lean over and give everyone a ride on in a minute if I can manage it. Next time we go down, so when we go back to 10.4, I'll start giving everybody ride-ons, because I can actually reach my my computer mouse today. So Ian Thompson says he tried to get on at 7:30 this evening, but it's a bit early. Yeah, it would be nice maybe some people who can't run quite that early to get some runs in at 8 or 9 o'clock. Edward Wickham says, what, you mean the USA is not the centre of the universe? Well, Trump would have you believe so, wouldn't he? Oh, no, let's not get political. Right, stop that right there. Okay, 150 metres. And then we slow down again. Heart rate 140. No steps per minute. Interestingly, Stride is not broadcasting steps per minute. There's the green arch. The green arch is the end of this section and the start of the next one. So here we go. Drop it down, 1 kilometre. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it at this pace and I'm just gonna catch everybody up again. I'm just about a second or two behind. I do like to try and maintain the front of the pack if I can. There we are. Sign up please to the YouTube channel, the YouTube Film My Run channel if you can, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Right, there we are, back at the front now. And drop it back down to 10.4. Right, let's see if I can give everyone a ride on, shall we? On my mouse. There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at those thumbs dropping. Oh, now we're back to them. Now, you want to join the A group? Well, let's give Ollie a ride on, come on. Let's give Ollie a ride on. So we're at the front of the A group, look. I'm running in the B group, we're at the front of the A group. Just for fun. One for Jens. One for Paul. One for Engel there. And back to me, there we are. Is the carrot cake done yet, Victoria? Says Ryan. He's famished. Oh no, I'm looking famished apparently. Well, Victoria's not in the kitchen, so maybe she'll come in and tell me in a minute if she's watching. I know what's happened. The carrot cake is done, and they've gone off to eat it, haven't they? Victoria and Elsa have gone off to secretly eat it before I get any. Little devils. So we're finishing in about 1.5 kilometres. Got just over 500 metres left at this pace, and then we've got another little 400 metre burst, and then cool down. 600 metres of cool down. I keep thinking I'd quite like to try and message again, but it's just not worth it. My phone just won't work, will it? Look, you've just got a sight there of some of the overhead bridges. Look on the left there, going over the water. We really need to be running on that, because that's lovely. There you go, there's your answer. Elsa has eaten some of the carrot cake for her supper. We may leave some for Stephen Cousins. Guys, if you're in the Worthing area, West Sussex, pop over. Carrot cake for everyone at the end of the run. Monday Run Club for a Monday night. Winter is approaching. It's getting cold outside. Come and join us on Zwift. Zwift running, free to everyone. Just get yourself on a treadmill, get a foot pod and join us for Monday Run Club. You can also join us for Wednesday workout. Surprisingly, on a Wednesday. and then run in the park is on a Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning UK time. Please go and have a look. Thanks for the ride on, Eric. Please go and have a look, guys, at the Zwift companion app, and you'll be able to see all the events that are listed that you can take part in. Let me just see if this works. I'm going to try something. So if I press this button here, you should now be able to see the Zwift companion app, and I can play around with it. Hang on. So if you click on more and then we go to events, there we are. So there is another Monday Run Club tonight at midnight. There is another Monday Run Club for the USA at 3 o'clock in the morning UK time. And then, oh, hang on a minute. See, that's what happens with my phone. I press something and it just goes something weird. You've got 5K Down Under, 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. Oh dear, see, that's what happens. It just doesn't work. Can't do anything. Anyway, you can see what to do. So, back to the workout. Right, so we're on our 400 metre cool down now. I'm at 400 metre final first. I'll just push my way to the front again. And a really, really good group, everyone. Lots of people all stuck together like glue within a second or two of each other. There's about 10 of us. Really good. So well done, everybody. 200 metres to go to the end of this little bit. So you'll notice I've had 2 stops on my treadmill today. One of them is the infamous dead stop of the MyRun treadmill. We were hoping that we were getting close to an answer from Techno Gym about it, but some guys have had their consoles replaced, the front of the machine, but it hasn't changed the issue. There are still dead stops happening. So if you own a MyRun treadmill, if you're thinking of getting a MyRun treadmill, something to consider, that there is this issue at the moment which has been ongoing now for quite some time, and Techno Gym have not yet resolved it. They thought it was something to do with the main console, but it isn't. I personally still think it's the magnetic safety catch just coming momentarily slightly loose. So I don't think it's attached quite right. I think that's what causes the problem. But there's plenty of people who don't agree with me. So remains to be seen what happens with that. We are now on our cool down of 600 metres. And the pace should start to drop off in a moment as we reach the end of Monday Run Club. There we are, down to 10.2, except for the second time today, my treadmill is not responding to me dropping the pace down. So although Zwift thinks I'm going at 11 kilometers an hour, my treadmill tells me I'm going at 10.2. So what I normally do in this situation is just leave it until the end. I will bump it up now, so I am actually running at 11 now. So Zwift is correct. but it just seems like the connection has disappeared again. Some Wi-Fi dropout has happened, and I can't slow down. If I do stop, it's a bit pointless really. May as well stay with the majority of the group just to the end of the run. Apologies to everyone who thinks I'm sprinting to the end. I promise I'm not. It's a technical glitch. There's the end, there's the blue arch. So as soon as I get beyond the blue arch, I'll stop the treadmill and stop my my Zwift run. Stop my avatar is what I mean to say, because you'll carry on running. Well done everyone, thanks for joining us tonight. Hello Adam. Wesley, just do what you like now, buddy. Do what you want, carry on, just go for it. There we are, that's the end. So press stop, and my avatar will continue to run. So I just need to get on and stop him. So, okay, so he's still running, look. If I go to menu and, oh no, menu and pairing screen. There we are. So the Garmin foot pod is paired now. You didn't get anything joyous from the stride on cadence there either. So it'll be interesting to see if I've got any power listed on Zwift power. So if you go to this website here, look. So this is Zwift Power, and Zwift Power is a website that collates data from Zwift. You do have to opt in, so you do have to register, and then you have to opt in to avoid the GDPR problems. But once you've logged in, you registered and opted in, your name can be displayed amongst all the other data, and you'll get lots of stats, lots of details, and it does list power. So if you have a stride foot pod, let's just change to that screen. If you have a stride foot pod that broadcasts power, then you can link your stride in Zwift in the pairing screen to run with cadence and run as a speed source. And when you look at Zwift Power, you should get a rating, power listing in zwiftpower.com. So go and have a look there. That is the end of a very strange Monday Run Club. Lots of drops from the treadmill, which isn't. Well, I sometimes have one, but I've had about 3 different technical glitches tonight. There we are. Come and join me on Wednesday for Wednesday workout. Much harder workout on Wednesday. Really pushing it on Wednesdays. In Group A, hard intervals on Wednesday, and then back again Saturday for Run in the Park with John Hancock. If you want to join Zwift, it's free. Go to zwift.com/run, sign up for your free account, and get running on Zwift with us. And that's it, guys. Oh, hang on, wrong screen. Where's the screen gone? There we are. That's it. Right, it's good to have a run, it's good to sweat and get a bit of work done. But that's it. Would you like to see a video? I can show you either a Zwift instructional video, or I can show you a real world film my run out in the countryside video. Let's do one of them, shall we? So yeah, let's do Monday Run Club can be real world running videos, and Wednesday workout we can do Zwift technical instructional videos at the end. So thanks very much for joining me, everybody. Take care. See you on Wednesday. Look after yourselves. And here's a video for you.
Baggage trucks, showers, plenty of toilets, camping. Excellent, thank you. So you may know Steve Edwards. How many marathons have you done, Steve?
Well, 782 today, all goes well.
So you did hear that correctly. That's 782 marathons. The town crier is up there reading a poem. Good morning, welcome to Film My Run. Welcome to the inaugural Dorchester Marathon and the Casterbridge Half. We're running the marathon. This is Victoria's first marathon. So let's see if we can get around in 3.5 hours, shall we? There's about 800 runners here today. We're going to run through the centre of Dorchester and then out into the countryside, round all the country lanes. This is not a flat marathon.
Yeah, let's go. See you, Andy.
So 4 kilometres in, that's 2.5 miles or so into the Dorchester Marathon. Over there is a place called Max Gate, where Thomas Hardy lived. Okay, coming up to the second water station. We are 10k in to the Dorchester Marathon and we're all having a good time! I guarantee you if I say that in 30 kilometres time, I will be punched in the face. This is Woodsford Castle. Running on the country lanes, I really didn't expect this level of support. Thanks guys, really good. Are they proper running sandals?
Zero shoes with an X.
And you find them all right?
I do, yeah.
What's your name?
David Gould.
David, nice to meet you, David. I'll let you get on. So just about halfway in the Dorchester Marathon, 2:07-ish. Well done, Sam. I'm eating a fruit pastel. It's very nice. Tolpuddle Martyrs Museum. There is a bit of a superhero theme, by the way, to the Dorchester Marathon, just in case you were wondering what the heck was going on. What's your name?
Megan.
Why are you doing this marathon?
Because my friend started training for it, so I was his training buddy. So then I thought I might as well run it. You can do it! You're brilliant! Well done! I'm Kay, I'm from Bournemouth. I don't normally do roads, I do trail, but this is a lovely one.
The patrons of the Blue Vinny are not drinking inside today, oh no! No, last time I interviewed you, we were doing a half marathon. How many marathons have you done?
About 7 now.
Okay, what made you do this one?
I just fancied it.
What's been your favourite marathon so far?
London, every time.
Every time.
I'm enjoying it. It's lovely. It's beautiful.
Amazing, it's fabulous, love it!
On the right, first marathon.
Yay!
On the left, how many?
170 today.
25 miles done, 1.2 to go in the Dorchester Marathon, and it's all downhill from here. Here we go, into the finish. Good crowds to welcome us as well. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Dorchester Marathon done and dusted. Why are you doing a road marathon? What's White Star Running doing a road marathon for?
They asked us nicely. The Rotary locally wanted to do a big charity event, so they came to Britain's Best Race Company. That's us.
So Victoria and I finished in 4 hours and 41, which is fantastic for Victoria's first marathon. It's been a real success, I think. I think White Star Running should be very proud of the marathon they've put on here today. It's about as traily a road marathon as you can possibly get. So if that's your bag, if you want to do a road marathon that's as near to trail marathon as you can get, come and do Dorchester next year. So we're all getting wet and cold, it's time to go home.
We're under the umbrella. We're fine.
My name's Stephen Cousins, this is Film My Run. This lot are as mad as you like. And we'll see you next time for another Film My Run. Bye bye!